everyone. So today Amol has given us a great opportunity to create something which all the guests would like to prepare at home. In these challenging times, preparing a good breakfast is the most toughest thing because we have the same ingredients and we have to prepare different items using the regular ingredients at home. So today we are preparing a vegan omelette made with moong dal. Now for this we need regular yellow washed moong dal soaked for 1 hour and then puree it. Now this will be the consistency if you all can see. I've already pureed it, just keeping in mind that it will take time to get the right consistency. Sorry for that. And now to this puree, we'll be adding little bit of um, eno, which we are using it for the as a raising agent, some hing and salt. Just give it a quick stir and I would like to keep this batter aside for a while just for the eno, the hing, the salt to combine together and give it a nice rise. See why we added eno in this? Just to give it, make the moong dal puree more lighter, so it cooks faster and we can get a very smooth texture to the vegan omelette. I've got this small stove which I just found near my luggage, so I can use this whenever I travel with my family. I can have all the wants, all the desires of my wife, preparing some interesting meal while we guys are traveling out of Delhi. Now I think this is nice and warm. Now we'll be adding a little bit of just to glaze the pan. I'll be adding a little bit of butter so it just gets nice and glazed. Yeah. Now the temperature of the gas should not be too high. The pan should be nice and medium in temperature. Yeah, I think this is the best temperature to maintain. Now, once the batter is ready, all the hing, the eno, the salt is nice and mixed, we'll add it to the pan. I hope everyone can see this. Yeah. Now to top this up, to give it a zing, we'll be adding some ginger julienne. Yes. We'll be adding some ginger julienne to spice it up. We have some chopped green chilies here. We'll be adding some nice roundels of green chilies. To add a little bit of sweetness, some chopped coriander. And lastly, but surely not the least, some chaat masala. Wow, lovely sight. So now let us cook this omelette on a very slow flame, so it cooks evenly. It cooks it rises up because we have added eno in this. So eno will give it a little bit of raise. and make it very softer, spongier. So the textures will be very different. It will have a crispiness of the crust. It will have a smoothness, a softness once you have a bite. So this dish is very interesting. It has a lot of textures in it. It has a bite. It has a creaminess, and of course we are using Amul butter, which combines all the flavors and make it perfect. You can see, we can see small bubbles around. So this is the work of a raising agent over here, which we've used, like Eno is a raising agent in this dish. So it will incorporate air in the dish and makes it more and more lighter. Just wow. I can feel, I can smell all the amazing aromas which we are getting here with the hing, with chaat masala, with ginger, green chilies, coriander. It's so soothing, and especially when you give this dish to the kids, they just simply love it. I'm just making the sides loosen up a little bit, so once we flip it on the other side, it's easy. Now, moong dal is a very interesting dish. In all Punjabi households, we use it every day. Like this, if you ask me, I love moong dal at night. I mean, we might be cooking the best dishes across the globe, in our catering company. But at the night when you come back home, you really want to eat a nice, simple moong dal with garlic and jeere ka tadka, with rice and with a little bit of aloo ki sabji on the side. So it makes, healthy food but simple food. And I think all the chefs looking at this video right now would agree to me that we all chefs across the globe, especially if we are Indians, we would love to eat a nice dal tadka, a moong dal tadka with rice and with aloo, sukhe aloo ki sabji. Yeah, I can see so many of my friends who are watching me right now giving me thumbs up and saying, "Yes, chef, you're so right." And I have had various. I worked in various places, and everywhere, wherever we have worked, we have always cooked moong dal at night. And especially, wow, now if you see, the dish is fairly ready, now it has left all the pan, it has left all the sides. Now I'm just gonna turn it. So it's a nice dish. It is interesting because of the different textures, the different flavors which it incorporates. Kids love it, adults would surely love this, and it can be tried by anyone. It's a simple dish. I'm putting generous amount of butter because I love to, just pan fry this whole dish with amul butter. So it will give a very nice texture to the whole dish. It's like frying this dish in amul butter. But it's lockdown. It doesn't matter. We all can afford to eat these months this much calories. मेरे सारे फ्रेंड्स जो अभी देख रहे हैं, यू नो I have a friend, Raja. Hi, Raja, how are you? I hope you are seeing this dish. And yes, I remember you love this dish. So, Raja is a very dear friend. He works, he's one of a very known producers of great weddings across the globe. And whenever we travel with him, whenever he takes Kitchen Craft Catering Company to international destinations, he always, asks us to prepare this dish as a breakfast or as a brunch item in his weddings. I'm just gonna now it's the right time to increase the temperature as we would like this whole dish to get a nice caramelized texture to it, and of course it will get a very nice color. So if you can see, if I'm pressing it, if you can see, it's getting very nice and soft texture in center. And see how thick it is. It's like a nice omelette, a puffy frittata. Wow, lovely, lovely. No, hi Shaya. I just read your message. No, we can't use desi ghee. You know why? Desi ghee will not do justice to the flavor of this dish. So it's a Amul butter has a short smoking point. So it will give a nice color, a nice flavor to it. And I'm using salted one, so it has its own salts to add to the flavor, and it goes very well. It's tried and tested. This dish is not a hidden trial; it's a tried and tested dish. The hing, the eno, the salt, the chaat masala adds to Amul butter flavor very well, and it's a quick recipe. So why you need to add too many things to complicate the dish? I think the best dishes are which are very simple to prepare. I'm sure once you guys try this, you'll agree to whatever I'm saying. So I will be, talking about how much I used and what quantity I used. The dish required around 1 cup, one small cup, or say one small katori of moong dal, soaked moong dal, just for 1 hour, and just drain all that water, wash it once again, and puree it. If you think that moong dal has not soaked enough water, it will not become lighter, you can add the water which you had which you had used to soak the moong dal. My dish is ready. I'm just going to keep it for a while, just rest it for a while, because before it's finished, it has to be rested, right? Once it's done, we just cut out some veggies, and we'll be ready. Yes, Hemant, hi, how are you doing? Hemant, it's like a pizza, yeah. You can add cheese to it, add some toppings to it, and it's ready to go. Can we do cholesterol free butters? I am just a chef, buddy. I don't do butter, I don't make butter. So, yeah, you can use a canola oil or a olive oil, but it won't do justice to the flavor of this whole dish. Of course, but why not? We can try one once. Yeah. Hi, sir. How are you, Ritu, sir? Great to have you here. Yes, yes, I know. I'm trying a lot of dishes these days, and this is one of the dishes for breakfast. The others I've tried, usually for an evening party, evening scenes at home. But this is the first one for breakfast. Thank you. Hi Pooja, how are you doing? Thanks, thanks. Please try this dish. It's ready to go. Hi Ashish, thanks. Chandrima, you can just rewind this, this session, and you can have a look at the whole recipe. It's very simple. Hi Aman, thank you so much. So let's start to plate this dish. So I will just remove this here. So the benefits of using a small uh, burner, right? Now, this dish is ready to go. Wow. Okay. Now to add the dish the right flavors. I'm using a regular homemade saunt chutney, which is an imli ki chutney. Every Punjabi household has this, Or if you don't have, it can be enjoyed with a nice, tomato ketchup also. Add some. I like this dish with a nice, flavorful imli ki chutney. But yes, you can add a dollop of, green chutney too, if you like it. Yeah. Sprinkle this with some nice chaat masala. Yeah. And the dish is ready. Enjoy, guys. I hope you'll try this recipe soon and let me know. I hope you guys will try this recipe soon and let me know whether you liked it or not. And we'll be coming back with another quick, easy recipe soon.